David Benavidez is a solid fighter, one of my favorite fighters to watch. I like his mentality. I like his fighting style. I like what he brings to the table, and I hope the money doesn't get to him, and he stays hungry, and he keeps doing what he's been doing, and keep going out there and keep winning. So, my thing is, we have yet to see David Benavidez dominant at 175. And that's what we want to see. Can he continue his dominance at 175? His last two fights wasn't his last two best performances. He had a fight at 147. What the freak? He had a fight at 175 for the first time against Voshchev. He looked pretty good. Then he had another fight versus another guy who moved up with him, David Morrell, and he got hurt in that fight. He looked good, but he got hurt. But he didn't look as dominant as we usually see him look. So the question is, did he carry his power up to 175? Can he really be truly dominant at 75? And if he can't be dominant at 75, will he even think about going to cruiserweight? Because I've heard Larry Merchant, you guys know who Larry Merchant is, one of the most famous commentators of all time when it comes to boxing. No, not Larry Merchant, my fault. Larry Merchant is the older guy. What's the other guy? Damn, I just had his name. The other guy that be with payperview.com, not Larry Merchant, the other dude. You guys know who I'm talking about. I forget his name. But I've heard him say he was doing an interview with ppv.com. He was doing an interview saying David Benavidez can go as high as heavyweight. I believe he can. I believe he can go as high as heavyweight. He has the frame for it. But he has to look dominant in these little weight classes before he even get up to heavyweight. If he can't look dominant in the little weight classes, how then can we respect him to be able to move up in the weights and look dominant in the higher weight? So his next fights he needs to get a knockout. He needs to show us that he has carried his power to 175.